I'm going to explain the difference between the welding and the no weld function of Cricut Craft Room. On my recent project, I said that I had created my project and put my letters on and told it not to weld the letters. And what that allows it to do is cut out my image and the letters in the middle so I can layer another color behind. The way you do this, and I'm going to go down here and put some text on the screen like I did when I created my tags. I'm going to select the Cricut cake cartridge, and I'm going to come down and select the seasonal cake art, font 3. And I'm just going to put the word twin up here. So we have T, W, I, and N. Okay, and I'm going to zoom in here because I want to line up my letters first before I go any further. And what I do is usually just pick a line and line up my letters right on that line. It just makes it easier to get them all the right size and everything. And the N. And once we get them generally where we want them, we can use the arrow keys on our keyboard to move them up, down, and side to side. And by using those arrow keys, it keeps it from, like if you're moving side to side, it doesn't want to move up to down. Because if you use your mouse, you know, it may not be as steady and your letters can move where you don't want them to. So I'm going to go ahead and just line everything up here using my arrow keys. Okay, and when I like my spacing and where everything is, what I'm going to do is go ahead and select the entire word, and I'm going to come up here to the top and select group. And what that does is it keeps everything together in the same orientation, and then I can go ahead and resize this however I want, and everything will size together. Now what I'm going to do, since I have two of them here, I'm going to right click on it, select copy, click off of it, right click, and select paste. So I have two, so I can show you the difference. Let me zoom back out here. Okay, now both of these images are the same. We're going to take this set of this word, and put it up here in our image. And I'm going to select the other one and put it up here in our image. Okay, now you see that both of them look exactly the same. If I click on the back layer, we're going to get the pop-up box that says don't weld or weld. If we select the weld button, notice how that turns all gray. And what that means is when you cut this image out, this word twin will not cut because it's gray and it's welded together. As you can see on the other side, when we select the back image, it says don't weld and the letters are in black outline. That means these will cut. So you will get this base image cut out, and you will also get the letters twin cut out. So it'll have an opening there, and if you backed it with another color, you'll see that color through. Let me just bring up another image here. Okay, let's just use this heart. Say you want to create your own border. We're going to do this. And we'll do a pumpkin. Okay. Now, let's get them here, and let's get them relatively the same size. Okay, so we can go ahead and select all these images, and we're going to come up here to width and height. Let's make this 2 inches in height so we can really see what's going on, and I will zoom in. Okay, and this is just like on your gypsy if you were working there with the welding. Okay, we're going to select our flower. Let's move that over, and we're going to overlap a couple of spots here. And then we're going to also overlap the pumpkin. Okay, so as you can see, it's gray in these areas, and those are the areas that are not going to cut. If we went in here and said don't weld, see how that turns black? Those images are overlapping. They will cut, so you will get the flower, but it'll have this little scallop part cut out. So if we go back in, we're going to say weld again, and everything's gray. And if we go to our button up here and say go, you'll see what I mean on the next screen. Select our imagine, and on our print preview, and it comes up. Okay, you're going to see in this little border that we've done here, see how these are gray? The black lines are what's going to cut. Okay, so up here you see this one's grayed out, so those will not cut. And over here, these are black. So these letters, the twin letters, will cut out. So I hope that clears up the welding, don't weld. And if you have any questions, you can visit my blog at www.tatteredprimitives.com and leave me a comment or send me a message, and I'll get back to you. Thanks.